Shalom Talmidim, Shemot To'ar Perek Gimel. Adjectives, Lesson 3, Part B. Predicate adjective. In English, we can say something like, the king is good. In such a sentence, the adjective good is called a predicative adjective. For instance, an attributive adjective, the good king, may function as the subject of a sentence. The good king gave an order. Or the object of a sentence, I love the good king. But in a sentence like the king is good, the adjective forms the predicate or the rest of a sentence about the king. In Hebrew, predicate adjectives will never take the definite article. And they may either precede or follow the noun that they modify. In most cases, it's very easy to spot predicate adjectives because they agree with the noun in gender and number, but they do not agree with the noun in definiteness. Here's an example. We can either say Tov HaMelech or HaMelech Tov, and it means the king is good. When we translate verbless sentences like these into English, we will need to add some form of the verb to be. It's best to start with the present tense and only use a past or future tense if the context clearly requires it. A predicate adjective, thus, will agree with its noun in gender and number, but usually it will not agree in definiteness. A noun with the definite article is, of course, definite. But it's important to remember that proper names are also definite. So in the sentence, Yosef Chai, we should translate it, Joseph is alive, not a living Joseph or something. Because Yosef, being a proper noun, is naturally definite. And therefore, Chai, an indefinite adjective, will be a predicate adjective, forming the sentence, Joseph is alive. This is also true for pronouns, which are also by nature definite. So in Tzadik Ata, Tzadik means righteous, and Ata means you. Tzadik Ata, therefore, means you are righteous. Now, what happens if we have an indefinite noun as the subject of one of these verbless sentences? Can we say a sentence like, a king is bad in Hebrew? Yes. It would be Ra Melech. So, Ra Melech can mean a king is bad, but it can also mean a bad king with an attributive adjective. The only way to tell the difference will be context. In this case, the adjective is indefinite. All predicate adjectives in Hebrew will be indefinite, whether the noun that they modify is definite or indefinite. There is a challenge, however, when we have a case such as this, because the noun and the adjective agree in gender, number, and definiteness. So a predicate adjective used with an indefinite noun will look just like an attributive adjective. Only context, that is, will there be another verb or something in the sentence, only context will help us know how the adjective is functioning. It is also possible to have more than one predicate adjective. Take this sentence, Ha'am ra'ev v'ayef v'tzameh. Ha'am, the people, is now modified by three adjectives without the definite article. Ra'ev, hungry, ayef, tired, and tzameh, thirsty. So, ha'am ra'ev v'ayef v'tzameh means the people are hungry and tired and thirsty. Again, there is theoretically no limit to the number of predicate adjectives that could be strung together, but finding more than 3 together is rare.